Canada has single-payer health insurance, and this applies to those living in Ontario. But if you've just moved to Ontario, it may take a while for it to kick in. One way to remedy this is by purchasing private health insurance. In this video, we'll go over the details of OHIP and of private health insurance in Ontario. How long? Once you arrive in Ontario, it can take up to 3 months for OHIP to kick in. This starts after you have been approved for OHIP. There are some cases where OHIP kicks in immediately. This applies to refugees as defined by the Refugee Board of Canada, internationally adopted children who have been adopted by Ontario parents, babies, and those who move from another province into Ontario to live in a care home. Do I need to reapply? Once you've left Ontario for more than 212 days in a year, you will need to reapply for OHIP. This could leave you with a gap of time in which you are not insured. Another province. As Medicare is covered by each province, you may not be covered when you first arrive in Ontario. As such, purchasing private health insurance is a good idea until OHIP becomes active. If you're just traveling to Ontario from another province, you should check to make sure that your province's insurance will cover you in the event of an emergency. In some cases, purchasing travel insurance is recommended to ensure you have all of your bases covered. Who is eligible? To receive OHIP, you must reside in Ontario permanently and intend to make it your home for the foreseeable future. You must live in Ontario 153 days per year. These 153 days must be within the first 183 days that you start to live in Ontario. There are also additional eligibility requirements you must meet. These are covered on our website in a more detailed way. What will OHIP cover? If you're new to Canada, you should be aware that Medicare, the single-payer health insurance, does not cover everything. As such, you need to evaluate if you also need private health insurance in addition to OHIP. Some Canadians decide to take this route for double insurance and to receive benefits they would not have otherwise received with just OHIP. OHIP covers most medical needs, but like other provincial health insurance, it does not cover laser eye surgery, cosmetic surgery, eyeglasses or contacts, prescription drugs, unless administered in the hospital, and dental care at the dentist's office. If you receive dental care in the hospital or a more complex dental procedure that requires admittance to the hospital, this is typically covered. Do I qualify? Some more comprehensive insurance policies will require you to be either in good health or have no pre-existing conditions. Others do not require this or any medical underwriting whatsoever. Those that do not require medical underwriting may be limited in their scope of what they cover. Additionally, those that cover more of your needs tend to be more expensive. You will need to work with an insurance agency to decide which policy is right for you and your family. You may need to have a doctor release your medical records in order to be approved. Private health insurance is indeed recommended for individuals just moving to Ontario. You don't have to keep it, especially if the expense cannot be justified. However, it is better to have private health insurance until OHIP kicks in, just in case. It would be worse to be caught without health insurance in the event of an emergency. For more information on Canadian health insurance policies and options, visit our website. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.